All right, enough waiting around, everyone. Enough waiting around. Hello. How we doing? Hey. Hey. Your world is cool like the ocean. Okay, wait. Real quick, okay, wait. I'm thinking, okay. I'm streaming right now, but next stream is 100%. Don't miss. Please join now. All right, we're back. Hello. Celeste time, right? Celeste time? Celeste time? I need it. Bellbot's alive. Cool. Nice, we like that. We love that for ourselves. Hello, Boz. Let me type. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sounds.bellatain.com. Who like the... What do you mean unable to pin? What do you mean unable to pin? Don't, you're not unable to pin. You can pin that. Oh my gosh. Hello, Boz. Been a minute, by the way, since I've seen you. By the way, next stream, very important that people join. Everyone joins. Everyone has to join. This is not a request. This is law. What are we doing? It's been a second since I've seen you. We played with Helldivers without you, by the way, because you didn't come around. We didn't have any Galaxy Gas without you. We had a little bit of Galaxy Gas. Okay, I am trying my absolute hardest to get this part done. So, let's make it happen, shall we? Thank you, New again. Alright. Get into it. Do we start? Do we do a little... Do we do warm-up? No, we just go straight into it. And after we go straight into it, then we'll do a little bit of something. Up. Okay. So I've been working on this just a little bit. Oh, and I'm already failing. It's fine. Ugh. Oh, I just want this golden berry. That's all I want. I just want the frickin' golden berry. What is a man to do but wage war over a golden berry? Oh, awkward. Bum. Shoot! Bro. For some reason, I'm feeling like my ability to hit, diagonals right now is weird. I'm not hitting diagonals very well right now. As we just saw. Nope, awkward. So, can you guys guess the news that happened to me? I have news. I have news for my life. My personal life. Cool things are afoot. Someone has to ask this. Someone has to, I can't just say it. Oh my god, it would be so weird if I just said it myself. It'd be like, I don't want to talk about myself all the time, you know? You know. Streamer doesn't want to talk about himself? That's a new one. Never heard that before. Bum. Okay. I think there's so many spikes in this hotel. Can we consider that an OSHA violation, or is OSHA purely a workplace thing? I guess it's a consumer safety thing? I don't know. Okay, first part done. Easy, simple, cool, awesome. Yo's for OSHA sounds for occupational, bucko. Well, I didn't know that. Everyone just complains about OSHA, and it's just OSHA. Complain about OSHA. That's the meme. That's the joke. That's what's cool and popular with the kids, so that's what I'll do. Sorry if I just don't know an acronym sometimes. Isn't there a new, like, government, like, agency opening up that's, like, literally... The acronym literally is 6-7. Like, the words S-I-X, S-V, or S-E-V-E-N. Boop. Okay. One down. Oh, yep. I kind of messed that up, didn't I? Okay. Shoot. I don't know what I was doing right there. Almost lost it. I keep messing that up almost. I don't know what it is. I don't go at it with enough confidence anymore. Okay. Another one. Take me down. Okay, good. These are always scared for me. I don't know why. Okay, I'm done with that. No! Come on, I didn't grab in time. I don't know what happened. I didn't grab for some reason. We got to watch all this again, boys. Who's excited? Speaking of watching all again, I'm watching Invincible, not all again, but just in general. It's, the fourth episode was kind of a snoozer. Kind of a, not my favorite fourth episode of series in the world. Seasons. You know, it's okay. You know, we're building up. We're building up. And we're kind of building up for more. It's just, we just keep veering away from the main story, but we're back. We're so back, guys. Okay, keep going. And we're good. Should really figure out the timing for this one. Oh, come on. Really? It's so stupid. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? What am I doing? Jeez. Like I said, my diagonals are crazy right now. I don't know why. Man. It's so weird. Ooh. Oh, awkward. Okay. 1 minute over. Keep going. Yeah, I don't think I can just go straight into this. I don't know, I'm sure the speedrunners have figured out the perfect timing and angle to approach that specific room. I wouldn't know it. Ugh. I don't know, I didn't feel that one for some reason. I just felt like I had to touch down for a second. Ugh. Same there. I don't know what's going on. Oops. That was weird. That is how this night's gonna go, isn't it? Oh, wow. Oh, awkward. Okay. Off to the races. Off to the races we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. I could have done that better. If I'd waited, if I'd actually waited, I would have been perfectly fine. I don't know why. It's a million little things, man. It's always a million little things. What's the next stream? The stream we always have on April 1st. Game of the century. What else could it be? Wink, wink. What's that? What else could it be? Wink, wink. If you don't know the game of the century? That's crazy. Also, for some reason, the chat's weird. Okay. Nope. That's insane. I don't know why I didn't jump there. Usually try to jump off that thing, but it's whatever. Whoa. You know what I wonder what a task speed or task Dishonored speedrun looks like. Dishonored 2 specifically, of course. Anyone know? Is that a thing? I don't think I've ever seen that. No one really tasks that game. I don't even know if you can task that game. I don't know what it takes to don't you just like check the inputs and mod it to be frame perfect or whatever? Or like you get to choose how frames go by, basically. Ugh, why do I always do that? Okay, here we go. That was awkward. Could've been very bad, very bad, very bad, very bad. See, when I don't do things perfect, I just kind of freak myself out. Ooh, do we catch this? We don't. Lovely. Okay. Keep going, keep going. We haven't gotten past Waterworld today, either. I mean, we hadn't really been able to do that anytime recently on stream. Off stream, I've been able to do it just fine. But I haven't been able to get to Elevator Shaft consistently on stream. I think I've done it like twice so far. I don't know why I tried to bunny hop there, but I did. And I'm taking it back. We're 5 seconds later than we usually are at this point, but it's fine. Okay. Come up here. What's cordon bleu? That word just popped into my head. Cordon bleu. I know it's like French. Isn't it like cheese related? Isn't it like blue cheese sauce? I hate blue cheese. I'm really not a blue cheese guy. One time I went to this thing for my company. It was like this like conference dinner thing. And at dinner, you know, the first thing they serve you is like a big plate of salad. Really good looking salad. But they covered blue cheese. Why would they preemptively put blue cheese on it? What if someone's allergic? What if someone doesn't like blue cheese? Put it on the side. You had ramekins. They had ramekins. We had big bowls we could have like taken the blue cheese out of. Are you kidding me? That wasn't getting served. Like someone wasn't sitting there basically. And I took the salad from that seat because, you know, no one else is eating it, so I am. And all my coworkers were like, "Man, you don't like blue cheese?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't like blue cheese." I don't know. I should stop trying that. Okay. Twitch chat keeps doing something weird. Give me a second. I don't know. Twitch chat's doing something weird right now. I don't know why. Okay, we always die here for some reason. I don't know why. This is a really fun level. See? It's easy. Okay. Bum ba da ba da ba. Bum ba ba ra. Bum ba ba ra. Okay. Done. Let's not mess this next part up. I'm messing that area up recently. Not a fan. I mean, I like that area. For some reason it feels nice, but like, just doing this run, it hasn't been feeling nice. And that just feels weird. Oh, awkward. Okay. Let's not die here. They run at different rates. I think they do. I don't know. Ooh. Got scared there for a second. Almost hit him. Slow with that. Usually I don't have to hold on that long. Okay, we're done there. Part of me wonders, should I do Waterworld first just to get, like... Because we have a lot of trouble with it. And I wonder if I should do it first. Although I don't really know what the map looks like when you do Waterworld first and not something else. Because I do that for speedrunning reasons. That's what speedrunners do, so that's the route I take. But I'm not the best one at that, you know? I'm not exactly a master at this game, so... I don't know every... There we go. A little bit of confidence sometimes, you know? This one's fine, yep. No! Come on! Go straight up! How long was that? 4 minutes? Great. That's an interesting lineup. Let's test it. Let's do Waterworld first. I genuinely don't know what it looks like either. That's the crazy part. Or if it's like harder, easier, what have you. It might be more worth it to do it if it's easier. And obviously, like, if I die less when doing it, then obviously the easy choice. Because it's whatever is consistent for you, you know? That's how these things go. Like, when you're trying to do something good, just do what's most consistent. I know, one streamer, they like, were learning to do, Jump King blindfolded. You know? And the entire ethos of the blindfold run was just like, yeah, put yourself in an area where you know it works, and so you don't have to really memorize anything. You memorize like a few things, but in general, you just memorize, okay, hold left for, you know, long enough, and then jump for this far. Versus, oh my gosh, I have to like do the speedrunner's route and I have to go like exactly 5 clicks this way and this many this way, and it's like you're blindfolded. You don't get that luxury. Same thing here. It's like, if you're just trying to get it going, that's like, when you're learning to speedrun, just do whatever's consistent for you, man. Like, I'm not going to consider myself a speedrunner, but I can run this game in under an hour. And some of the things I do aren't, like, the most optimal. But in terms of, like, getting me to the finish line in the time allocated, they are, like, considered optimal. They get it done. Sometimes that's what matters. Oh, wrong way. Let's try this way. I want to see how this goes. Theo! My goodness, man. What are you doing here? That is very helpful. Wow. This really is a lot easier. Wow, that was really easy. Okay. Oh, that's annoying though. Now I know exactly why speakers don't do that. I'm pretty sure, like, this is the best route because the other one you get spit out in just the right spot. But when you do it like this, it doesn't work out that way. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, this level doesn't really change much without the purple. Ooh, that's very different though. Shoot. I'm not used to that. And then I knew that wasn't going to be there. Shh. Okay, that was just me messing up. Shoot. Oh, I don't know if that's worth it. Might be. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. Do-do-do. Now I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try luggage and then laundry. And then I'm gonna do books. I'm gonna see how that works out. What? Why did I stop going to the right? What the heck? Oh. Awkward. My diagonal abilities, man, they're not as good as they're supposed to be. That's causing me problems. Shh, come on. Not a bad launch. I'm just gonna shut up and just do this. Let's just do it how we normally do it. How we're used to doing it. Okay, 2 minutes in. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing there. I have to do all that for 2 minutes more. 2 minutes again. Second guessing myself when I don't need to second guess myself. I've played this game plenty of times. I played these games before. Okay, that was just weird. Oh, awkward. I've become disgustingly familiar with this level. I still don't know how to go straight, it seems. Every time I say something, I just lose. So I'm just gonna stop talking. I got scared. I didn't trust myself. Let's not do that. Maybe that's technical. Come on. I messed up that timing. back to it. Ow. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, awkward. Come on. I'm getting really angry now. Messed up. Ooh, getting hot. So hot it hurts. Oh, the ice in my drink is not melting. It gets hot where I live. Very, very hot. Not supposed to be this hot right now, but it is. Tomorrow it rains, and then it drops by literally 20 degrees. I think only 15. So, that'll be nice, actually. I wonder what the temperature will be tonight. Depending on when I end stream, I might go for a run. Because I've been doing that lately, just to, like, get my cardio up. You know? I'm seeing people my age running marathons. I'm like, I want to do a 5K. A marathon is too much for me. A marathon really is way too much for me, and honestly, for a couple of reasons, I don't think I'll ever be able to do a marathon. But I think a 5K is totally doable. I've done a 5K before. Not like officially. I don't know. So when I was in high school, I used to go to this camp, and it was like this camp in a lake. And every year, they'd have it was basically a 5K around the lake. Super early in the morning. Hated it. Hated how early in the morning it was. But I'd get up and I'd run. And every year, like, I couldn't do it without walking. And so like when I was a senior, I was like, my goal is to run this thing and not walk at all. I think I like halfway through like stumbled a bit, so I technically walked a little bit, but I was jogging the entire way. I was jogging the entire way. And here's the thing. So where I live in the summer, which is like the spring and the summer, which is when I was preparing for this, I would run at night where it's about 80 degrees. 80 degrees at 10 p.m. at night, right? Maybe 70 if it's like cooler. But yeah, it's also nighttime, so no sun, no nothing. So it's like relatively cold, and the air, you know, I'm not that high above sea level, so the air isn't thin at all. And so, and the air's also really dry, okay? So I not over prepare, but I try to prepare as much as I can, because I know that this is going to be in the mountains, and in the mountains, you know, air's thin. It's really hard to run there. You know it, like you try to go on like hikes and stuff, and you're like, man, it's a lot tougher than usual to walk up a hill. So yeah, I did that, and yeah, day of, I finally get to it. I get to the place, and as I'm running, I'm realizing the thinness of the air matters. Absolutely, it does matter. But because we're in a lake early in the morning, it's still really misty out, very foggy. It's very humid. I can breathe a lot better. My lungs aren't drying out like they normally do. Also, it's just cold in general. It's like 50 degrees out compared to the 80 degrees that I'm used to. So my body heat is going away pretty darn well, just by like the light breeze that I generate as I run. And so I was able to do it in that time. Now, of course, I'm not a track runner, or a cross-country runner like everyone else was. There are three types of people who ran this thing. There were the people who were in track or cross-country, usually cross-country, who were used to running long distances, and they would consistently finish very, very fast. They'd do this 3-mile stretch in the mountains, like, I think like 20 minutes, low-key, maybe a bit slower, but I would take, so they're the people who ran cross-country, and these people, unlike me, my previous years, they never stopped. They were always jogging. They didn't need to stop. They didn't need to slow down. There were people who walked the majority of the way, right? These are the people who they start running, they think it's going to be pretty fun, pretty cool. They're just doing it with their friends. Then reality sets in that they're running 3 miles in elevation at like 7 a.m. in the morning. So they slow down pretty quick. And then there's me. Literally me. The first 3 years, I mean, pretty much every year, there was always the people in front of me, the people behind me, and then me. No one behind me ran as much as me, obviously, and no one in front of me stopped. So I was like the rare exception who ran. I ran a little bit, just casually. Yeah. There's no one in front of me who would walk, and there were plenty of people behind me. So I was like the front of the people who had to walk. And I think like I've maybe passed 1 or 2 people who were always running, but yeah, I kind of stayed that way there. All this to say, I want to run. I want to run a 5K and like make it count, make it matter. Definitely not get first, but if I can run a sub 24-minute 5K, I think that'd be phenomenal. Really cool. So we'll see what happens in the winter. Maybe do it like the turkey trot. Oh, come on. So close. Are you kidding me? I was finally locking in. I was finally confident with it. I was, bro. After that, I need a quick cool off. I need a quick cool off. It's 1,000 deaths on that, by the way. Ah. Ba, ba, ba. Oh. I know how I didn't die there, but I don't know how I didn't die there, if that makes sense. Ugh. Awkward. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing there. Come on. This way. Yep. I'm off this. Boom, boom. Been at this for only an hour. It feels like 3. Man. Oh, shoot. Awkward. I don't know the best way to actually do that. Oh, awkward. Okay. Yep. Whew. Get the route that I'm supposed to take for that. I always do this one a bit odd, by the way. You'll see. Actually, not this one in particular. A different one. See, like, I always do it like that. I don't know why. How's that Goldenberry run going, by the way? I do like this screen, though. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, Oshiro, I'm in your domain again. Very thin guy. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but okay. Not sure what Not sure what I expected to happen there. Okay. Run it back. It's been a minute since I've done this one. It's gonna be a minute since till we get it. Come on. I hit that at one pretty good, though. Is there supposed to be some type of trick with that green one down there? Can't tell. Okay, what am I doing? I'm doing something weird. I'm doing something weird. Wait, let me re... There we go. Oh shoot. Do we make it? We do. Okay. Next up, this area. For some reason I thought that was like the red type, where it like just keeps carrying you. Probably because the last time I played this game, that was the one that I'd interacted with. Whoa. Cool. Okay, 2. Oh, did we make it? Oh, we make it. We're just fine. Okay. Next up. Yep, Mirror Temple. Can I do this one again? It's been forever, man. Oh, shoot. Just retry. Taking there. I can never get that one right. I think I got it right once or twice. Not that many times, though. Okay. That was pretty fast, I think. I don't do it like that. Stuff. Oh, I forgot about this. It's supposed to get. Oh! We did it! This one's tough. Oh, come on. Oh. is awkward. What am I doing? That's not how you do that one. Shoot. Can I make it now? Getting ahead of myself. What's going on here? I'm gonna put my controller on that. Better time than our best, but it was over the course of several days, so it kind of doesn't count. So I'm rusty. I'm rusty at this stuff, guys. Come on, you gotta give me a little bit. So cutscene. Yeah. Sub 59 minutes. Final time. Pretty good. No, thank you. Come back to this one. Come on. Oh, I got ahead of myself. Oh, okay, that works. Doing this without the headphones. Need all the brain power I can muster. Yeah. I can't be having something squeezing on my head the entire time. We are so lucky that actually landed. Me. I'm the one doing the run here. This isn't Guna game, correct. Radiant is not here. He's vacationing, by the looks of it. I'm not gonna tell you where, but he is. He's having a good time, I hope. Welcome in, Pulse. If I ignore you, I'm so sorry. I do want to just, like, finish this challenge already, man, you know? You know how it goes. I've been trying to do this since at least the 59th hour. Nice haircut, teehee. I mean, it's not... I haven't gotten a haircut. My hair just does this where, like, on one side it'll flatten out. I don't know. I stopped using conditioner because conditioner would, like, flatten out my hair. And I need voluptuous volumes because I'm balding. So we want to keep our hair as thick as possible. Not paying attention, not paying attention, not paying attention. Okay. On a vacation. How dare he take break from work? See, nonetheless looks good. Thank you, thank you. If only she could see that I am talking to someone, but I'm really doubtful it'll go anywhere, and I'm afraid that if I keep... I don't know, I feel like I'm leading her on right now, and I don't want to do that, and I should come clean about it soon. The whole thing. Messed that screen up twice now. No, I'm not going to do that again. Played a really dangerous game there, but it's fine. Okay, this one's tough. This one's really tough. Okay. That's a good omen. Knock on wood. Okay, here we have to actually, like, be very careful. Up until this point, I've been like, nah, just use my instincts. My instincts don't work here. My instincts get me killed here. So I have to, like, be very careful each time. Okay. Close. Yubu, this is a judgment-free zone, John. Been among the first cat. I wish you would be. Oh wait. And in regards to this, I mean, I feel like just throwing it with that is like not the best. It's like, because she's not Christian. That's kind of the big thing. She's very not Christian. Seems anti-capitalist, but like there's a Labubu in her profile. I don't get how that works, I will say. I hate Labubus. I hate late-stage capitalism. I'm overall a fan with capitalism. Capitalism is a fine system, so long as there are plenty of regulations and that the masses are guaranteed good things, which isn't capitalism, that is socialism. I'm not a communist. Socialism and communism are two incredibly different things. I mean, one is like kind of on the way to the other, sure, but they're not nearly exactly the same things in any way. Not the Labubu, not the Labubu. I know, right? I know. Labubu's red flags. She's a 10, but she has a Labubu. That's like, honestly, if she's a 10 and has a Labubu, she's like a 3. But if she's a 7 if she's a 7 and has a Labubu, she's still a 7. Does that make sense? Because a 10 knows they're a 10. And I feel like having the Labubu is just like a little bit of extra delusion thrown on the fire of like, yeah, this is my world because I'm so cool in many ways, but you know, when you're a 7, you have a little bit of humility, and Labubu is probably just there just cuz. It's like having Pokemon cards for the sake of having a Pokemon card. Because like having a bunch of like inherently worthless Pokemon cards is funny, which it really is. Keep the bonds league market right now. I actually have one of those cards, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. But Pulse, you know how you said not Radiant going on vacation needs to be working? I'm going on vacation. Guess where? Guess where? Guess. You have to guess. You have to guess. Guys, you have to guess. Guys, guess where? Guess where I'm going? Japan. It's Japan. Yeah, how'd you know? How'd you know? Yeah. Yes. It's Japan. I'm going to Japan. So I have a friend, and she is going to Japan. And she's like, oh my gosh, you went to Japan. You need to give me tips. You need to do all this. Oh my gosh, you should come too. You should come with us. And I said, no, I can't. That's expensive, right? And here's why it's expensive. When I went 2 years ago, back in 2024, it's going to be the same time, by the way. It's going to be late May to early June. When I had gone before, round trip tickets from LAX to Tokyo, back to LAX, round trip, that was it was between $1,200 and $1,400. I forget the exact amount. But, like, I had to drive down to, my parents drove me down to LA, which was like, you know, they were able to make a trip out of it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, you guys drive for how many hours, and then, shoot, and then I'm just here. I don't doubt it's expensive. Well, that's the thing. So, you know, my parents went down. They're very grateful that they did that. And then, given the circumstances, I was actually able to get the flight back with my friends who had also driven down to LA, and their car was staying there. But, like, that's just like a logistical nightmare. It's about 13 hours. Yeah, it was 12 hours. And that's another thing. It's a 12-hour flight. It's a 12-hour flight. 12 hours sucks. 12 hours on a flight sucks. I wasn't able to get sleep at all. The first flight, I'm awake at like 9 a.m. I go down to LA. The flight does not depart until at least, I think, 1 a.m. Guess what? Guess what? I took a melatonin. I didn't get a wink of sleep that entire 12-hour flight. By the time we landed in Japan, I'd been awake for over 25 hours. Anyways, 12-hour flight, yeah. But yeah, going down to LA, and especially now with the TSA, and you know, it's probably gonna be okay later on, but it's LAX, man. LAX is a nightmare. It really isn't. It's okay, but finding parking is crazy. And again, logistics of going down there and like leaving my car, getting someone to take me there, like it's just, I don't want to do all that to someone, you know? So the solution, which my friend is doing, is they're gonna go out of our hometown. So they're gonna fly directly out of our hometown. They just get, you know, you just Uber to the place, or like have someone drop you off, and that's how they're getting there. So I decided to do the same thing. So 2 years ago, a flight directly out of LAX was like $1,300. This time, 2 years later, and with these rising gas prices, which by the way, the gas prices didn't really seem like, believe it or not, I think tickets have increased by like 7%-ish, ticket prices, between like 5 and 10% from what I've seen anecdotally. Which isn't bad, given the circumstances and the price of gas right now. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm getting a layover flight for $1,200, which was kind of a steal. Shoot, what am I doing? Which was kind of a steal, because yeah, like I've already described it. I'm going out of my hometown for less money than it took me 2 years ago to go all the way down to LAX, you know, all the gas money that's involved with that, all the extra time with that, blah, 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 blah. Not a fan. She was raised in a Christian household. She just has that religious dysmorphia. Help them grow in their religious journey, because religion... That's good for you, man. I mean, I just hope you aren't dating to convert and kind of putting the expectation of conversion, because you seem like a good Christian guy, or at the very least wants to continue your walk in Christ, and having a partner who supports you in that is amazing. And I would be remiss to not tell you that, like, it's not always the dandiest hoping that someone who you know isn't Christian, but who's kind of giving you the idea that maybe they will be, waiting on that is tough. And if it never comes, then what does that do to you? I don't want to like sow doubt or anything, but I don't know, that's just my 2 cents on it. And that's something that I've had to learn. Those feelings I've had to learn the hard way. And beyond that, I don't know, I'm just kind of trying to keep that in mind with my own stuff. This girl definitely is not, I'm doubtful she'll become a Christian. I mean, she was Catholic, but you know how people raised Catholic and then no longer Catholic are. They really don't like the Christian religion for understandable reasons. And that usually never changes. And then, you know, you become an adult, believing what you now believe, and kind of just gets drilled into you, and you never really recover religiously. So I don't know what's gonna happen with her. She seemed mildly insane too, in a good way. It's not a good way. It's not good, but like, it's not boring. I'm awful. If she wants to, I'd be happy. I try not to be pushy in that sense, but I gotta feel. That's good. I mean, that's how my dad was, but, you know, for better and worse, because my parents weren't really religious for us. My grandparents were. My grandparents on my dad's side were. And my dad would kind of be like the one to try to get us into Christianity, but we never went to church. My mom was raised Catholic, and my mom considers herself Catholic. But again, like, religion really isn't a thing in our household. We only ever pray for the family when it's Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner. So that's not a thing that I can normally do or anything like that. Like, none of the traditional religious things are ours. And so I'm kind of the only one who's even taken... I mean, I don't know too much about my dad's early life with it. I don't think he did that much, but it feels like I'm doing a bit more, and definitely more than my sister, who definitely is not religious, and I don't think ever will be. For the worse. And I'm not blaming my dad for that, but his idea was, I'm gonna let you kids decide, and that's how it should be, I think. So for better or worse, he didn't encourage that in us, and even if he did, I mean, knowing my sister, I'm not sure she'd, you know, follow along anyways. That's just the fact of the matter. That's the situation. But I'm going to Japan. Oh, I keep telling everyone I see about that. I've told my work. By the way, guys. And it's not just that, but I'm also probably going to go back next year, too. Because another big group, the same group that I went with the first time, they're all going to Japan. So, like, okay, wow. And my mom might even come, too. Because she was like, oh, I really want to go. My dad, he's not... I don't think he'll want to go to Japan, so he might not go. But my mom's a big foodie, so... definitely the case that she'll want to go. So maybe, hopefully I'm making trillions and billions of dollars by that point, and I can just like pay for her ticket, be like, here's a week in Japan with me. And you'll occasionally interact with my friends, but not that much, because my friends are not family friendly, to say the least. Almost messed that up, but it's fine. Okay, let's go straight up. Yep, there we go. How hard was that? Not at all. Okay, this room. Okay, this room is very hard. This room is very hard. Okay. Gonna be gone for like a week or longer. Basically just a week. I mean, yeah, just a week. Luckily too though, the day before I go is Memorial Day, so I do kind of get something of a like extra long holiday. I'm using PTO, and I didn't want to go back to Japan immediately. And my parents are like, "Why are you doing that?" And my friends are like, "Really, you're doing that?" Because it's like not just it's not just that I'm gonna go now. Wait, I need to really fucking. I'll say it whenever this scene is over. Ooh. No! Shoot! I messed up hard, man. How long was that? I can't see. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's Memorial Day. Oh yeah. So my parents were like, "Are you sure? Because you went to Japan already. You're gonna go to Japan again this year, and you plan on going next year. Why is that?" And the whole reason is friends. Japan, 2024 really wanted to do that. That was the popular thing, and quite frankly, it's still the popular thing. I know like 2 or 3 people who are over there right now, or who like just got back from their trip in Japan. And besides that, like, I do want to go out and I want to explore the world. And they're like, "Why are you going to Japan and not somewhere else?" Well, it's like, well, I don't have other friends going anywhere else. Because my parents, because of the conflict that's happening in the Middle East right now, and the gas prices and all that stuff, they're kind of pumping the brakes on going overseas to Europe like we wanted to and like we were thinking. My mom retires this year from her, like, school job. And so my dad's been retired. So, they're going to be very free and they're going to be having plenty of vacations coming up. And, they're trying to plan the family vacation with me and my sister because we're adults now and we can do what we want. And if we don't want to do what they want, then we don't have to do that. And we can explore and we can have fun and we can do all sorts of things. It'll be great. But, pumping the brakes on flying over the Atlantic right now. Explore the world. It's worth it. It really is. But, because they're pumping the brakes on that, am I going to go to Europe alone? I wanted to. I was considering it. My dad kind of talked me out of it. He's like, "You know what? But who are you going to share your experiences with?" I'm like, "You're right. I probably shouldn't do that." So then, so that's like my family pumping the brakes on it. No, none of my other friends want to do it because they're either poor or busy. The casual Gen Z experience. I'm grateful for this. I'm one of the more like financially and time-wise when it comes to my company. I'm one of the better off. I don't have that many big commitments outside of it, outside of work. So I can do that. Basically. Poor. Not me. I can afford it. And I want to explore the world, and I'm going to explore the world again. And my friend invited me. She's like, "You should really come. I would love for you to come." I said, "I will if I can find cheap tickets." I found cheap tickets. On a whim, I bought them. And, what happens, happens. And then next year, again, because friends are going, I'm going to be going back to Japan. And I should still have another, like, 2 weeks of PTO, or another week of PTO, because at my company, you get 3 weeks of PTO after working for 3 years, and next year I will have worked for 3 years. So, yeah, there's that. And we're still probably gonna do a vacation later, but we're either gonna go to Mexico because my sister really wants to go to Mexico for some reason. I don't see a ton of appeal to going to Mexico, but you know what? We can do that. Otherwise, what is it? I kind of want to do an East Coast trip. I want to go to Maine. I think Maine's awesome. Maine looks so cool. I'd love to go to Buffalo, New York, and get Buffalo's fries. Oh. Go to one of the 30 go to all 30 places that claim that they have the original buffalo fry recipe or buffalo wing recipe. Buffalo fries, buffalo wings. I'll get French fries on the side. That is like a bucket list item of mine. To go to Buffalo, New York, go to just like bar hop nonstop. Every single place I go, get a 4-piece of buffalo wings and just do it. Just do it until I can't anymore. I'd love to do that. Maybe in the winter too, when it's like way too cold to enjoy anything, just to really get the New York experience. Just wish the cartels didn't run the country. I mean, like realistically, the cartels are not. You as a tourist shouldn't be concerned with cartels. And that thing that happened recently, like, kind of their whole point was to scare tourists off. But how many other civilian casualties have like the cartel? Like, you just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Like that's how it works with places like these. You stay in your lane and you won't be getting the smoke. Just stay at the resort, do your touristy things, maybe explore outside a little bit. The cartels are in it for something, and you're a tourist, maybe you get mugged, whatever. You know, they whip you around, and sure, that's like the experience. But you're not gonna die. Like, unless you're genuinely insane, like, people usually don't kill, like, even insane cartel people don't, and gang members usually don't kill just for the sake of it. You know, there are insane people who do that, and they are heavily concentrated inside of gangs and such. But, like, even among them, professionals have standards, so. In non-touristy areas, exactly, but you're a tourist, so where are you gonna be? Sometimes it's okay to be a tourist and stay in the tourist lane. I do, for the morbid curiosity, I want to get your opinions on this. I do kind of want to go and see that, I want to do a North Korean tour sometime in my life. Like one of those like guided tours, because goodness knows I'm not going to step out of my lane in North Korea. Just keep your lips shut and just look around, smile while everyone else is smiling at you, and you all know that it's fake. And just for the morbid curiosity of how a country can be run like that, you see it, you experience it, you understand it. It'd be fun. It wouldn't be fun, but it would be very interesting. And again, I'd be remiss if like I wasn't a little bit a part of that part of history. Just don't take anything. Don't do that. I mean, they have gift shops. They have little recipe books and such. There are little trinkets you can get. But yeah, in general, don't, just stay in your lane. Like, they'll do a lot of crazy stuff to you for nothing. Not nothing. No, yeah, being a tourist in like kind of insane countries is pretty weird. My uncle, I think it's either Thanksgiving or Christmas, he said that he went to Russia recently. Because my uncle, for context, he goes everywhere. He's been to every continent. He has gone. Actually, wait, I need to log in. Sorry. Oh shoot. Okay. BRB. Good. Perfect timing. Respectfully. Okay, this one's tough. I think I got that one down. We'll see. Okay. No. Man. Well, now I get to see me do it all over again. Although we are making progress, and I'm getting a lot more confident. I mean, I have confidence playing this game, but I'm just not used to playing it without the handicap of being able to die and not be sent to the very beginning. So make it happen. I'll make it work. BRB. Are we ready to play another thing of Palette? Locking in. I'm back. I also took a little break. And I'm back too. Back and ready. Go in! Guys, I'm going to Japan. It'll be fun. It will be fun. It is a shame to go all the way across the country just for, like, you know, 5 days of hanging out, but it's a thing. It's a whole thing. It'll be a great bonding experience, especially because I haven't, like, met one of the people who are going. But hey, that also happened last time I went. You know, I didn't know everyone who was going. It was just, like, friends of friends. And that's also what's happening here. Although something weird that is going to be a thing is that, like, I'm probably going to be sharing a room with 2 women. Because I'm going with 2 women. And I don't know how that's going to work. I'm scared. Because one of them, the one that I know, platonic, not nothing. The other one, I'm also like, nothing's gonna happen. But at the same time, like, does that make it better or worse? I don't know. I don't know how to react to this. 2, yes, 2. Fine. Wait, those exist? What type of sites are you on? No, but, oh, yes. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be, I mean, maybe someone else comes, because, like, my friend's trying to recruit people, but again, the Genji experience is kind of like, you don't get money. The only reason one of them is going is because the other, like, my friend is paying for her ticket to go. Not the Taiwanese, or not Taiwanese, Thailandish. Actually, wait. Because it's it's Taiwanese, it's Thai and it's Taiwanese. It gets confusing. Not the Thai lady boys. Hyundai. Ugh. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It should be fun though. But yeah, sharing a room, like, I don't. Here's the thing. I have a sister. I have a sister. Me and her, our entire lives. I mean, up until I was 12 and she was 18 and she moved out of the house. We shared a bathroom. We are going to a Japanese hotel. We're going to be in a Japanese hotel room for 5 days straight. I'm afraid of what that bathroom will look like with 2 women, because, like, that's always been the thing. Like, I've been okay. I've never done it, but when I was looking for roommates at the time, I was okay with female roommates under the circumstances that we do not share bathrooms. Because you do not want to share a bathroom with a woman. That is my... Yeah. It's both the cleanest and the messiest bathroom at the same time. That's what I'm saying. It's like so hard to describe, but it's like... It'll either be like messy as all heck or perfectly fine. Because guys, you know, we just bring a bag. We just have toothpaste and something to put on us that like we scrub and it gets rid of the dirt. Like that's all we take. I don't know what their packing habits are like. I know what my mom's packing habits are like, and it sucks to like share a hotel room with her because like her packing habits suck. I hate. Same thing with my sister. Like I go, jeez. It's a lot. And again, Japanese hotel room. Those things aren't exactly massive. There's not a lot of space. I don't know like if they come in 3 beds. I might have to sleep on the floor. Oh, we'll see. Maybe I get my own room. We'll see. I don't know, the friend who, like, invited me, she's kind of taking care of all that stuff right now, so... Push comes to shove again, I get my own room, but we'll see. She already made reservations for her and someone else, but I said, that's probably not going to happen if I'm coming. And she's like, I kind of agree. Especially because her original idea was that I would like stay there with them while they were doing that, but we learned that lying about how many people are staying in a hotel room is a massive no-no. It's not something they'd like you to do. So we're gonna figure that out. Chance will be that they both have what? Okay, that's insane. That's insane to say. You can't say that. That being said, I really hope they are. Now that I think about it, I wish that wasn't a thought that has crossed my mind. Bulls, come on. Now I have to like genuinely consider something like that is going to happen. Because they used to live together too. I have 2 sisters. Okay, sure, but like at the same time, I'm gonna think of like when in the cycle they're gonna be. Why'd you do this to me? You just gave me cursed knowledge, bro. Why does my ear hurt now? Ugh, it's stress. Ooh, nice one. But no, 'cause I didn't read the cycles things first, but then you said like they're gonna. I thought you said like, because the first thing I read was women like to make things fun for the whole group, and I'm like, you're totally right. I think, and like, one of the first things, or one of the reasons I'm going is because like the things that they're interested in doing, I'm kind of interested in doing too. A few of them, not so much. We're gonna be going to a few interesting places that tailor specifically to women. I will leave it at that. We'll see how that goes. I will probably, out of sheer curiosity, join. Can't say that I'll enjoy it particularly much. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, I mean, it's gonna be a pretty standard vacation, you know? You eat your food, you have fun, you go out, meet new people, hang around, butcher the language, all the good things a gaijin does. And also, because I've gone to Japan first and they haven't, I'll more or less be a tour guide. We're going to discuss plans going forward. I need to meet her soon because she lent me a manga for an anime that she got me into. which I'm realizing now has been like very well hidden yaoi. Like, it's not like explicit or anything like that, but that's kind of the thing. It's not explicit, but you realize that these characters are gay, and that wasn't clear, at least not in the anime. In the manga, apparently it is. Get hit with an ad for bringing sports. Sorry, chat. Deserved. I mean, did you hear any of the other stuff I was talking about, though? Or are you in the ad now? Nope. Well, basically, a lot of the things that we're going to be doing should be pretty gender neutral. I just got back. Dang. Gosh darn. So everything that I said was for nothing. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's whatever. It's not like I poured my heart and soul into everything that I was saying. It's not like I care about the words that come out of my mouth or believe them. It's whatever. Whatever. No, it's fine. You left me, you left me, you left me, oh. What? We'll see. Yeah, cycle synced is insane, brother.
What we doing here? What's we doing here?
My other friends, though, who, like, I'd gone with, they're like, you're going with women? I'm like, yes. Is there anything there? I'm like, no. Like, why are you going with them? Because we can have platonic relationships with people. That's how. You'll have fun about it. I will. I'll make sure that I have fun. Oh, awkward. Oh, awkward again. I'm gonna make certain that everyone has fun the way that I think we should. I can't wait to go to a maid cafe. It's so much less weird going to a maid cafe with other women too, because it's like, yeah, this is their idea. I'm just here for the ride. Because maid cafes are like pretty weird. From what I understand, they're actually like genuinely pretty weird. And all the women there are like, they know what you're doing. They know what you're doing. But it, from like other friends who have gone to maid cafes, who are also women, the women love them. Because, you know, like if you're in Japan, like you're there for the experience, and those ladies are there to give you the experience. And they care about you a lot more than they do the face. Understandably so. Must be something serious. No, I just want to hang out with my friends and don't make it weird, bucko. Exactly. Leave it to me to make it weird. How did I mess that up again? I never mess up that specific jump. Yeah, but seriously, leave it to me to make it weird. I will make it weird. I don't need your outside input for this. And again, it's with 2 people. Which, unless this was like one of those relationships, come on. It's nothing weird. I remember last time I went to Japan, I came back to stream to like show off all the pictures and everything that I'd done, but I was very unprepared for it. And so like I kind of couldn't not dox myself by like showing my Insta and everything. And also no one was actually there. So I just moved on with stream and didn't actually show what I'd done on stream. You know? You know. The right, wait, what does that mean? The Rivals Discord message? Like you're waiting, like you're subconsciously waiting for Radiant to come in and be like, guys, you're playing Rivals at Bellatain? Rivals win? Yeah. Yeah. Be like that. Or Helldivers. He's on vacation, man. He's on he ain't here. Rest in peace. I failed to do this. Chat, I want to play another game. I want to play another game. I kind of don't want to play this game right now. Was Jack or Boz the Mech Warriors fiend? That was Boz. Jack hasn't shown up to stream in a minute. Or if he has, it's only been like one out of the last like several dozen. Even though I see him playing RuneScape, so I know he's able to join. Speedrun the Office game? Office game? Office game? I don't know an Office game. Oh, no. No, Get to Work? Heck no. RuneScape? Yeah. Right, RuneScape, right? Yeah, it's like the RuneScape. Yeah, it's RuneScape. I think it's RuneScape. Be honest. Old school RuneScape? Yeah. Yeah, OSR. The OSR for today. Has unlimited time. That's what I'm saying. That's what put me on the side. Jeez. But yeah. I don't know. Why do I like here's the thing. Oh, by the way, next stream, we got a lot to do. We got a very, very, very important game that I want us to be playing. You already know the game. It's April 1st, baby. We play the game of the decade. Next stream is Wednesday, April 1st. It's the game that we always play on April 1st. Game of the century. Ever heard of it? I know you have. Yeah. I can't wait. Don't. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, you do have to wait. Guys, I kind of, honestly, it's game of the year every year. Every year is one on game. That's what I'm saying. Fellas. Fellers. Do I end chat, end stream, end game, end time here? Be honest. Should I? Should I do that? I don't know. Because I'm looking at the games that I have, and none of them are really screaming to me. I'll be honest, none of them are screaming. Starfield, maybe. Maybe we play Starfield eventually. Get back to it. Do whatever you do. Do whatever you feel you're feeling. I mean, do we just run some random Helldiver lobbies? Because here's the thing. I also kind of want to, like, make some brownies. If you feel like you need extra rest for April 1st stream, you might be onto something. Yeah, I might. Also coming in April is Elite Dangerous update. And I'm debating, so I do want to play Hollow Knight Silksong. I want to play Silksong. I really want to play Silksong. Screw it. The next like big game that we play might be Silksong. Because I've been considering it, and I have a few videos. ED update, yeah, it's gonna be a big update. Really big update. And I've been hyping it up a lot with my cousin. And maybe even Radiant. Maybe Radiant gets into it because it's going to be on foot combat. They're doing a lot of. We can watch that stuff right now. Let's just go into. Honestly, let's just go into a just chatting. Just chatting. Yep. So, the thing is, I didn't want to start playing Silksong until after I got I got my YouTube going back up and going. So I don't know. He has no choice. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna fare in Silksong. I'll be honest. I'll be totally honest. It's gonna be a time. But let me get some stuff up here. First things first. One thing that I'm doing. Let's see. Do I have this right? Master capture scene. I can just do my display capture. Oh wait, shoot! I just realized. Am I doxing myself with all this? Not really. But I have some shorts. No one was here for this one, but this one's. Can you hear this, by the way? I don't think you can. He has no choice. What is this? Media player? Where's media player? Here it is. Here we are. Can you hear this?
Someone really doesn't like machines for some reason. I'll have you know, some of my best friends were clinkers. Whoa!
You can't say that, bro.
What do you mean? I can say clinkers.
Bros, please stop saying that.
No, like, words only have as much power as you give them. And you're giving them a lot of power right now.
Well, you're giving them a lot of, like, chance to be heard. Isn't that a problem in itself, too?
I mean, to me, clanker is just the same as saying gobbledygook. Those two things are not the same. You cannot... Those are not equivalent to anyone. They're equivalent to me. Did I ask about it? Well, you keep trying to tell me what to do and tell me what to think. I'm not telling you what to think. I'm just saying, socially, it's not acceptable to be saying the C word as much as you are. What? What's so wrong about saying the C word? I shouldn't have to tell you. You should know this.
We got a few videos. We got a couple of videos. Got a couple of videos in the works. Furthermore, what else do I have? What else do I have for you guys? W clip. I'd like to think so. I have a few of those. I've made a couple of let's see. I have 1, 2. Wait, no. Oh, I need to actually add that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 vids that I need to release. So I'm probably gonna release those like every other day, or like when I start streaming. I'm probably gonna start releasing those. Hello, me from the past. Hello, Ryan Hofda. Yeah. We'll see. But yeah, so that's kind of my plan. And I do think, did we need to do that thought-provoking stream? I know you were thinking about doing that again. I mean, I got some, not some good clip. I mean, I do have some clips. I need to go through my clips, especially before this next stream, because I do need to clear up my hard drive because of the game of the century stream that we're going to be doing. But yeah. Also, I fixed my lighting, kind of. Not my lighting, but I added like some filters onto my camera, and I think it shows. I think it looks, if you do a side-by-side comparison, it does actually look better. So I've just been, I don't know, doing my best to make things look just a little bit better for y'all. And, you know, I wanted this year to be kind of the all or nothing year in terms of YouTube. Granted, I'm not giving it my all, but I kind of can't give it my all because of a variety of reasons, you know, work and capabilities and other things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think I am going to end stream here, though. I do want to start Sun streams up soon. I do want to start doing some more Sun streams soon. I don't know when those are going to come. Work and blame Japan. Okay, we can't blame Japan. Japan's going to be like awesome and cool and amazing, and you can't blame Japan. You can't do that. You can't do that. But I do need to clip farm more. I need to just clip farm a lot more, and even maybe make videos or things like that. I don't know. I have a few in the works, or a few in my head, but I might just switch to stick to shorts right now for now, because making a whole video and everything is not great. Sunstream, but maybe collab with a perp guy. The perp guy will never collab with Sunstream. Also, he probably works on Sundays. That's kind of the day that he's supposed to work. So I don't know. Sunstreams are kind of supposed to be us, chat. Just us. Might help or feel less with a pastor man. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I just need to, like, get my thoughts prepared, and that's kind of the hardest thing. Dedicating time to God, it's pretty difficult. Honestly, I could just, like, rip off the last sermon that I read, or go in parallel with the Bible study that I'm doing. That feels kind of cheap. Maybe I just end up doing that because, you know, people are bringing up some pretty good points, and, you know, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Sunstreams weren't especially popular. Boz was kind of the only one who ever showed up. We never really got anyone else to show up. Granted, that's kind of not what it's about, but it definitely does help if you have someone to, you know, go back and forth with. So Sunstreams were tough, and they were a challenge, and, you know, that's not the best, but at the same time, that was the point. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Anyways, I am gonna get out right now. I'm still working on the extension. The extension is coming along good. You might actually notice. Actually, let me show you guys real quick. If I go to sounds.bellatain.com, okay, very conveniently pinned up there. Let me show you this. So if I go to find streamers and I go to myself, make some thick branding, that's what I'm thinking, and I go and redeem some sounds or some currency. Look at that. Look at that. Wait. I do need to fix that. I do need to fix that issue. That's a minor issue. I'll fix that. I'll fix that eventually. Oh, that's noted. Noted. Unless we want to make this code. Actually, I don't want to make it a coding screen because I have what are they called? API keys and stuff that I don't need to accidentally flash on stream. But yeah, got that. I'm in the process of adding it to the actual player, because as y'all know, /Bellatain, we have this here. This doesn't look the best. I do need to fix this up, but you can do bits versus currency. This one is in the process of getting updated because this doesn't currently update. And I do want to revamp this. And then once I do that and I get rid of a lot of the bugs, I do think I'd be ready to, like, release it. And hopefully people do it. He just leaked all his followed channels for real. Moist Credit, I never watch these guys. I watch Midnight. I watch Midnight all the time. Midnight, this is the stream that I just, like, sit in. I think she has yeah. I think the last 2 years I was, like, she was my number one watched streamer. I just chill in her place, in her chat. It's cool. Still never done a collab. Probably never will. She, like, primarily does solo stuff. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I need some rest. So, do I need rest? I could use some rest. I'm out of here. Is that the person you know? Is that someone else? No. That's someone else. But yeah. No, Midnight lives in, like, Texas. The person I know lives in our hometown. Anyways, I'm getting off. Remember that God loves you. I appreciate you. I hope to see you in the next one. And yeah, don't forget to join the Discord so you know that when we actually go live. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Just gonna do a quick little something like that, just in case people haven't been there. But I'm gonna get out. See you later, Unc. See you later. Bye. Oh wait, did I stop stream? Oh, I didn't. Oh.